Yo, what is down, everyone? I forgot to put this little time lapse in the last episode, so I'm going to put it in this one right here. It's pretty much March's special edition t-shirts, and if you don't want to watch it, then you can skip to 1:06, 1 minute and 6 seconds into the video. Yo, what's down, everyone? Welcome to some more Noob Finder. Now, this game, I haven't really been doing much, like, sort of building on it, but I've been doing a little bit of coding, and yeah, it's turning out to be pretty good. And in the last episode, we actually programmed a pet. However, that didn't work because the game was filtering enabled, and the code that I wrote wasn't filtering enabled compatible. So I just redid that off camera, and I made it work. So that's pretty good. This right here is the map so far. I've done all these building things from before. I've pretty much finished the forest biome. I just need to add some more teleporters and things like that, and some more little secret areas. Maybe a few more houses. I plan on updating these houses. I'm not the biggest fan of these village houses. They kind of look a little, I don't know. It looks weird. The roof is like a really thin slat, I don't know. And 10 minutes ago, I actually made brand new trees for the game. Now this tree right here, this uses Roblox's sort of mesh. It uses Roblox's cone mesh. And I like to make things mine, you know? I like to make my own things. I don't like to use Roblox's meshes. So, 10 minutes ago in Blender, I made my own tree. And it's going to be like an octagon. The trunk is an octagon, the leaves are octagons, everything is an octagon. You're gonna see the tree in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. I'm probably gonna modify it a little bit in the future, but right now, this is all I've got. This is what you get. As you can see, the trunk is an octagon, and the leaves are octagons, and yeah, everything is an octagon, right? And I made these trees in Blender, and I know nothing about Blender, so I guess it's not too bad for like a first try. It's really simple to make as well. But something's bugging me, I don't know what it is. It might be the height of the tree, I don't know. The height is like 2 people. That seems pretty good for height. I don't know what it is. I feel like the leaves, they should be a little closer together maybe. So let's try that. I'm gonna bring that up by 1, and this right here maybe by 3 or something. And then I'll bring this up by a little bit. Let's see. I think that's good. Yeah, that looks. Ooh, this right here is a little. Let's try and bring that down. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's play that in game and see what it looks like. Okay, now the trunk is too... Okay, I'm going to maybe add another leaf, or I could just shrink it down, you know? There you go, perfect. Or shrink it down like that, there you go. Let's try that now. But now the tree's gonna be too small. Look at this, it's a little... What the heck? It's a little baby tree. Okay, I just resized it again, and I think it looks good now, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'm actually gonna keep this just in case I want to go back to the original tree. So let's add the snow to this, which is really simple to do. You just gotta select all the leaves, duplicate it, and then move it up. There you go, and then change the color. Perfect. That's all you gotta do. And I plan on making these the trees in the game. I also plan on making like an oak tree, or like these right here are pine trees. So I plan on making some other kinds of trees as well. And I've also been doing a little bit of coding in my private server. So let's play this and let's check it out, you know. So right here I have this little walk speed thing where you can increase your walk speed and decrease it. And I plan on making this a game pass. The lowest walk speed you can have is 10, and the most you can have is 100. So that's just a little cool game pass thing. I plan on selling it for maybe, I don't know, since this game is like walking around like, this can save you a lot of time, so I'm probably gonna make this quite expensive. Maybe like 75 Robux, maybe 50, I don't know. I'm gonna lower down my walk speed. 100 is a little crazy. There we go, 16, the original. Okay, no, now that feels way too slow. I got used to the 100. Okay, 30, there you go. So this right here is the teleporter. I actually modified it so that, like, I'm so new to filtering enabled and I have no clue what I'm doing right now. And before I made a teleporter, and instead of going for one person in the server, the teleporter teleported every single person in the server when only one person touched it. So I fixed that, and I made it so that only the person who touched it gets teleported. So let's touch it. Yeah, that's nice. And for the blue screen, I plan on making that like a background or something, like a screenshot of the game or something like that, because blue is it's a little dull, you know, it's just blue. And I also plan on making it so that it randomly chooses colors, the noob colors, so yellow, green, and blue. So I've got to do that, and I might make a little sound whenever you touch it. I don't know. I still have a bit of work to do on this. And I also made the pet work this time with filtering enabled. That sounds really weird to say. Filtering enabled. Okay. So it's this button right here right now. I'm going to toss it into a menu GUI later on, but for now it's just this button. And when you click it, you get a noob, and when you click it again, you only get one noob, pretty much. You can't spam click it and get like 50 pets. So yeah, it's just this little guy right here. He follows you around, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a little pet, and I plan on making a couple of things. I have an idea for pets. However, it's going to be like a Game Pass pet. I have a list of Game Passes right here. So far, my list is only 2. Yes, it's not a very big list, but the first Game Pass that I have is the Walk Speed Game Pass, which I still need to make functional. Like, it works and everything, but I need to make so that the interface is nice. Right now it's just 3 little labels. I also have an idea for a King Game Pass. So with this, you get the King Pet, which is sort of, I don't really know what I'm gonna make it right now. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a crown on it, like a golden crown, and maybe like just golden everything. And I'm also going to make like a golden king tag for the leader stats. That's just a little cool aesthetic, showing that you bought the Game Pass, showing that you're rich. So yeah, you should totally buy it if you want to show off that you're rich, you know. It's only 10,000 Robux. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be probably 500, and that's not all you get with it. You also get 1.1 times coins. And I plan on making it so that whenever you get a noob, whenever you find it, you get an amount of coins. It really depends on how difficult it is to get the noob. So you get the coins, and this Game Pass right here multiplies the amount of coins that you get by 1.1. So you're getting 10% more coins, which is, that'll add up to a lot in the future. And I plan on having a shop, and I have so many ideas for the game, which are going to take hours and hours to program. But if you have any ideas, like anything, Game Pass, noob, any ideas at all, you can just comment it down below and I'll appreciate it. And I may even take that idea and toss it into the game. Oh, as you can see, there's a house here. And I didn't actually build this. I bought this from a viewer for a couple of hundreds of Robux, I think. And they also got the builder rank, and yeah, you could hit him up. His Roblox name is Ben104000, and it's pretty good, but there's one problem. Like, the alignments are off, you know, this is sticking out. Let's see other things. It's like, it's sort of off, you know. And also, here, let's delete this part right here. Look at that, there's another part underneath it. What? Let's delete this one right here, another part underneath it. What about this one? Okay. What about this? Why are there so many extra parts? And the alignments are off. It looks pretty nice, but the alignments are off, and look, extra parts. That's gonna cause lag. So right here, I've been trying to fix it up, and so far it's coming out pretty well. Let's count how many parts there are. 173 in mine, and before there were 194, so I got rid of, what was that, 173, 194, that's 21 parts that I reduced it by. And I'm still not done, I still have a lot of work to do on this. Here we go, let's check it out in game. It looks pretty nice. The window here is a little tall, you know, you can't really look out of it, but I guess if I lower it down, like up to here, like if I move the bottom to here, it'll be pretty good, I guess. This one's a little too tall as well. Your forehead, that's the only thing that shows. This right here is pretty good. Here's the attic. It's pretty good as well. I've just got to fill in these things. This is the thing that I did. I'm going to actually reunion this thing. So yeah, overall it looks pretty good. The windows are a little they're a little tall, you know. You kind of need to jump to look out of it, but other than that, it's a pretty good house. So here, let's fix this up right now. Let's just move it down a little. There we go. Let's choose all of these. Let's move that down as well. There we go. That looks a little better. And I might actually get rid of this window right here just to make it so that the houses use less parts. So that'll reduce lag. So I could get rid of that now, get rid of that. This right here I could possibly, oh wait, no. I need it for this window right here. There you go, that's pretty good. So we just reduce the amount of parts by like maybe, probably over 5 right there. Just by removing that one window. I've got to fix up this roof right here. This needs a little bit of work. I'm just gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete both of them actually. I'm gonna grab my own wedges right here. My potato wedges. I'm just gonna toss them here. There we go, there's one. Now we can duplicate it and rotate it. Turn it around like that and then drag it over. Perfect, okay. I'm gonna make this the same color as the house, and now the window it's kind of blocked. So we're going to need to, let's just grab a block and let's union that. Time to union, there you go, perfect. I'm also going to clone this and drag it to the other side. I'm pretty sure they're the same window. Okay, never mind, it's not the same window, no. It looks pretty good, we just need to negate these as well, which is pretty easy to do. Let's just copy that again, and let's just scooch it over here, and negate it. Pretty easy to do. I think that's all that I'm gonna do to the house. I think it looks pretty good now. Everything is fixed up, and I think it's ready to get implemented to the game. The little fences here, they look pretty good. It goes up to like your neck. That might actually be a little too tall. You know what, let's change that. Maybe by 1 stud, that'll be pretty good. There you go, I dropped it down by 1 stud, and now I think I'm going to maybe, I might extend this outward like that. There you go, I'm gonna save it before Roblox crashes and makes me restart. I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.